Yo, welcome back to the DTF pod.
What's up, guys?
We missed another week.
Yeah.
Freddie had to go on a work trip, so
Yeah,
it was short notice.
we're back though,
Yeah. So
and
we're gonna be very consistent this time. I know we said that last time, but this time for
it's
sure.
tough.
For sure.
It's tough with the
work life,
and
yeah.
kids and all that. But
Um,
we're
but-
trying to get cameras next week, hopefully.
yeah.
So-
Next week we're gonna have a very special guest, a sponsor and a guest.
Yeah,
Um,
that should be fun.
yeah, it's gonna be really fun, and yeah, we're gonna try to implement cameras too. So
Yeah.
that'll be very, very cool.
Yes, sir. I'm excited for that.
Um,
Hopefully we can see how we can get the good angles.
Yeah, there's something that we wanted to bring up today because we always think this guy is super crazy funny because of the crazy things he does.
His TikToks, yeah.
His TikToks, Jackson Mahomes.
Yeah.
We always joke saying like the last place person in our fantasy league is like Jackson Mahomes or something. But we saw another side of him, huh?
Yeah, I mean, for people that don't know him, he's there's like one of the best quarterbacks, or probably the best quarterback.
The best
right
quarterback
now
of all time
in the
my
NFL.
opinion, bro.
Yeah, that's this Jackson Mahomes. That's his brother. So for you people that don't know who that is, and what this guy's famous for is basically like doing TikTok trends and dances.
My thing is like, yeah, I get that's your brother,
Yeah.
but why on earth would you invite him just to do TikTok dances like on the court or not on the court, the field? I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing he just brings. I mean, they're brothers, right? But
Dude, that's kind of embarrassing though. Every single time every time Patrick Mahomes like scores or something,
yeah,
or like the team scores, not even Patrick.
yeah,
He's like doing a little dance,
Dude, yeah, and he's too much. Like when I see the TikToks of him, like when they're winning and all that stuff, it's like too much. Like if I was there in the because he's obviously in the suite and stuff, I'd be like,
Yeah.
all right, bro, calm down. Like chill, because it's
It's actually
much.
hilarious. We'll
But
put up a little clip of him dancing on
Yeah.
the screen.
But he's like his dances are like, I don't know, it's just like weird sleazy fuckboy type like dance trends, right? And
Yeah, like what do they call them? E-boys or something?
some shit like that, yeah. But now apparently he got arrested for sexual assault and battery, I believe. So there was actually a
Alleged or confirmed?
No, there's like, that's what I'm trying to say. There's a video where he's like in this I think it's a bar or a pub, I don't know, but there's the owner, he walks up to her and like grabs her and like kisses her like forcefully and stuff like that.
The owner or Jackson Mahomes?
Jackson Mahomes goes up to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
To the owner.
Yeah.
Why on earth would he do that?
I don't know, but the video came out a long time ago, but I was surprised nothing happened then. But now apparently because like
He acts like
yeah.
he's Patrick Mahomes.
I don't know.
He thinks everyone just wants to kiss him.
But I was like, dang, bro, imagine like, why are you doing that stuff? Like, your brother is like popping off basically in the NFL.
He's like the most famous. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I would
like-
say like after Tom Brady, he's probably just almost as famous as him.
yeah. As a quarterback, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But I was like, dang.
But I think what Tom Brady has over him is that the rings and the better looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his voice doesn't sound like Kermit the Frog.
But like, I was just thinking, like, why would you do that? Like, it's just like,
Yeah, you're fucking up the family, dude.
you're dragging your brother's name down in a sense, right? Like, come on.
What an
bro.
idiot, bro.
Yeah, why would he do that?
He had such an easy life, just posting TikToks, making
Dude,
money.
yeah, he was going on like the private jet with his brother too, like to games and stuff. I think.
PJs.
Yeah,
That's too funny, man.
I was like, bro, come on, what? You don't have to do any of that. But that was just too much.
I think he was just full of himself.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds like, right?
I mean, he's like a little fuckboy. It seems that, or at least that's what he portrays
Yeah,
with his videos.
he's
and
basically full of himself. He
Yeah.
thinks he thinks he's like Patrick Mahomes, but he's not that level.
You're not that guy.
You're not that
You're
guy.
not
Like
that
actually,
guy.
look
But
what
yeah,
happened.
we'll see what happens. I mean, I just so far I think he has just been arrested. I don't think he's been, convicted or anything like that. But
Yeah, I mean, there's like a
I mean, the video is pretty damning, right? So
like he actually forcefully like
he literally goes up to her and like grabs her by the throat.
what?
Yeah.
All in camera too. Wow.
No, yeah, it's like a CCTV footage or whatever. So yeah, it's pretty bad.
Dude, how come we don't have CCTV of aliens or something?
I mean, I feel like the footage that usually is out there is like that, no? Like
It's not. It's not
that
that
type
good.
of quality. I
It's
mean,
not that good. It's actually worse. It's usually like someone filming on a like
yeah,
a razor. Like what I'm talking about, the
yeah,
razor flip phones
yeah,
from
yeah,
back
yeah.
in the day. Dude, speaking of CCTV, um, I saw a clip today on Twitter saying that there's drones trying to kill Putin,
Oh yeah,
assassinate him,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
was all caught on CCTV, and that's why I'm bringing it up now. Um, I don't know. I feel like it's staged because I noticed that the CCTV was like moving, so I don't know if like someone was holding it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It
It
did
could
look
be.
a little. It did look a
You
little
saw it?
because you sent it to me, I think, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I did send it to you.
it
Yeah.
looked a little like I
Fake,
don't know.
right?
Yeah, like I don't know how to explain. Like, because it's like the building, right? And then it
Dude,
just it just
speaking of
looks
the
like
building, Putin has a fucking
he has his own White
mansion.
House.
Dude, such a big place.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. No, have you seen the one he has in the forest?
No, I haven't seen it.
No,
No.
dude,
I
that
heard
one
I
is
heard
crazy.
he's crazy rich though.
No, the
According to
one
Elon,
there was
I
like
don't know
a
how true it is.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw or real or not, but I saw a picture of a building that he has like in some forest there in Russia, and it's like, dude, it looks like something like Tony Stark would have, like
Really?
Iron Man. Like, it looks kind of insane.
Fuck. He probably fucked over so many people to get there.
Dude, I can't imagine. But
right,
dude, it's because it looks like a weird like I'll show you real quick and I'll put it on the pod, but it's like a weird like structure. I don't even know how you do that.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it was like an assassination attempt, or do you think it was staged, or do you even think it was the United States? I mean, like
they're claiming it to be the United States.
No, I mean, Russia claimed that it was Ukraine, obviously.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But people are speculating that it was probably like a setup, like where Russian or Putin like set it up to make it look like Ukraine's trying to do that, or it could have been actually the U.S. Because you know how I think it's called the Nord Stream pipeline. I forgot what it's called. The one leading to Europe, so that they can get oil from Russia.
Mm-hmm.
They like bombed it, and the whole time U.S. was like denying that it was us. And then like maybe like a couple months ago, they confirmed like, oh yeah, it was us actually. But Biden the whole time for the past year, bro, denying it. All 2022, he was like, nah, it wasn't us. It wasn't us.
No, I don't know.
It was Russia trying to blame it on us, and Russia the whole time was saying it was us.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know about that.
That's such shit, bro. Honestly,
dude, that like dark like government type shit. I always like I told you, right? I've been watching the Jason Bourne movies.
Holy fuck, it's Jason Bourne.
Yeah. So it's like, dang, bro. Like, I wonder if they actually do that.
Dude, they actually do that. Look at this, bro. Like,
dude, but it's insane because they send like one guy covert like to change like how a country's being run. Like they just go assassinate it. Yeah.
Winter Soldier.
But Jason Bourne seems like more plausible, right? Because it's just like a regular guy. It's not like super soldier.
I still don't think it's possible.
But it's just
hard
like
for
weird,
one man It's hard for a one-man army, basically.
Well, he's not like facing like armies. He's like doing it undercover, right? So he infiltrates and you don't suspect until the very end, right? So it's kind of I don't know. I saw the movies and I was just like, wow.
I need to watch them. I've never seen them actually.
They're really good.
But yeah, I think it's super messed up that, and I'm surprised it didn't get that much headlines the whole time they're denying
the drone strike.
No, that they bombed the pipeline.
Oh, the pipeline.
Yeah, so that they can get I don't know if it was oil or energy or I forgot what it was. I should probably look it up. Right, I'm over here speaking nonsense.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. I think based on the footage that was there, it didn't look like it was firing anything. Right, it just looked like it came into the view.
Dude, yeah, like they shot it. Right?
Yeah,
I'm surprised. Like if it's a drone, how come they don't start shooting? Obviously, like come on.
But my thing is, it got so close. Like, wouldn't you have shot it down before?
Yeah, or like maybe drop like a little bomb or some shit. I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, I mean, at least be a little bit more.
That's why I'm saying, because if you got that close, like at least drop like something. I don't know.
Dude, yeah. I don't know. People are speculating. I'm speculating. It does look too easy to be true.
right?
I don't know.
It
You would
just,
think like the whole time it was traveling, it would have gotten shot down.
well, because like think about it, like if it happens here in the U.S., right? They'll probably detect it way before it gets close to anything, right?
That's what I'm saying.
So like that it was like right there, like
That's
at
what
the
I'm saying.
building.
Like,
So
how do they not like?
what are you doing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Somehow they were able to notice that we had a surveillance plane. I forgot what they're called, but a spy plane. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but they couldn't like notice that.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I saw that there's another balloon going in Hawaii.
Oh, another
Chinese, yeah. Balloon.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
Everyone
They're just trying to scare us. I think
I think I saw somewhere that they were saying that the first ones that they actually recovered like data from the U.S. from like our training facilities and all shit like that or something.
Yeah,
like
apparently
that.
like that's where they have like the nuclear warheads.
But how does that happen if there were like supposedly weather balloons? No, that's what, or at least that's what they said here. No, in the news.
Maybe they were trying to see like how far can we go without being noticed.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Dark government, man.
Do you think Putin's dying? Like they said that he probably has cancer, and so he's like trying to like have a good legacy. What do you think?
I don't know. He might, but I did see recently. I mean, he probably is doing a lot of this stuff, but I saw this clip on this other podcast, Logan Paul's. He was talking to this guy that's trying to stop his own aging process. And he was saying that he's doing all these, like he's taking all these molecules, which were like medicine, right, to stop the aging process for him. So he said that like biomechanically he's like 70 or 62, I think he said, but like he feels like 50 or something like that.
Is he a billionaire?
I don't know. I mean, they that was a funny part about the podcast because they were like they're both super rich, right? Obviously, like super rich. So they're just talking about shit that's like unobtainable for like the average American or whatever.
The reason why I was asking is because there's this billionaire, I forgot his name, but that's like his goal. So he has companies that like maybe it is the same guy. He has companies where
it's like a white guy.
It's a white guy. Yeah, like he probably has no son. He's like pale.
Dude, I mean, like, what else do you do when you get to that point, right?
But
you just
basically, he has companies that like just research and they figure out new ways. Like, like maybe this could be a new way that can reduce the aging process. And he decides for himself, since like it's not FDA approved, that he'll be the guinea pig.
Oh,
and since it's his company, he's like, yeah,
he can just do it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm surprised. I thought that would have to like go through, what is it, the FDA or whatever?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure like the rules behind it, but apparently he makes himself the guinea pig.
He just does it like the lizard in Spider-Man or what?
Yeah, well, I was kind of thinking about that, but I was more thinking of Planet of the Apes with James Franco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that one's more relatable because they're trying to figure Alzheimer's.
Yeah. Shit, I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. Like, would you want to live forever if they actually managed to slow the aging process down like that?
If I wasn't brittle, I don't want to be old and brittle.
Right. Well, I mean,
if I was relatively like not weak.
Well, what they made it seem like is that you would get the energy levels of like a younger self. So you wouldn't.
But you would look old.
So like you would be like 150 maybe, and then like feel 100. But like, shit. But like maybe as they, yeah. I mean that's still fucked, right? But
yeah.
But maybe as the technology progresses, they'll get it like lower and lower.
I'm sure there's a way. I mean, they actually asked Elon about this. Like, would you ever try to figure that out? And he said no, basically. But he's like, it's not impossible. He's like, there's a few ways I could probably do it.
I mean, other than that, I feel like they probably would just upload your conscience into like a robotic body or something.
Yeah, that would suck because you would not feel.
Would you be human still?
You wouldn't be able to feel. Like whenever, like the mic I'm holding right now, I wouldn't be able to feel the mic, right?
You would though.
No. There's new technology coming out where they I think it was Jeff Bezos. I'm not sure who it was, but he like put his hand in gloves, and he's moving his hands, touching like some guy's head.
Oh, like
And
the Ready Player One. Shit?
yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And like apparently the gloves. Well, so he's pretending to touch the guy's head with the gloves, but the robot arm that is touching the guy's head has like little like receptors.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever like that robot arm is feeling, Jeff Bezos was feeling in the glove. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
if you could create that with a robot and then input your consciousness, I guess. But
I mean, I feel like if you get to a point where you're able to upload your conscious, you definitely have figured out how to like.
I think we're too far from that.
Yeah, but I'm saying that would be like another option of like living forever, right?
I think the first step to that is what is that company called that Elon has?
Oh, the Neuralink.
Neuralink. I feel like that would be the first step, but to get someone's consciousness is kind of hard. Because, like, first of all, how much data do we even hold in our head?
Would you do that? The
No.
Neuralink?
No, I wouldn't do Neuralink.
I don't think so either.
I don't want to be controlled.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
at some point, robots or like machines, they stop working, right?
Yeah,
They don't last forever.
I don't know.
Especially when you're dealing with silicone.
I was thinking because like I don't know. I mean, maybe they'll figure out how to live forever even as a robot because like this is kind of like obviously very science fiction-y, but in the Avengers movie, you know how they make Ultron, and like in how many days was it? Like 3 days. He had already amassed an army, and like that was just Ultron by himself, the AI, you know. So I feel like if they would have let it go on for a longer period of time, like he would have, like the advances in technology would have been insane.
Yeah, that's why they say that AI is exponential. Well, they never said that specific word, but I believe it's like basically exponential.
Yeah.
It doesn't grow linear. So,
No, I could definitely see that.
I don't know.
Because like it's just like uninterrupted like progress, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's insane.
And like there's, how do I say this? There's no disruptions, right? No distractions where we're easily like distracted by something. Humans are.
Yeah.
I'm sure like AI could do multiple things at once, so it wouldn't matter if they get distracted.
I feel like personally I wouldn't want to live forever like that, even if they figured out how to stop the aging process.
I just want to see what's going to happen. We're not going to be able to see it.
Well, I just feel like what's the point, right? Like living that long.
Yeah. I guess I could see that. But I guess my point is I want to see the future where we end up.
I mean, yeah, that's good. That could be a good reason.
I just want to see where we end up. Do we end up on Mars? We won't know in our lifetime.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I just can't imagine like
maybe we will. I don't know.
I don't know where I saw this, but it was like imagine if every like person or all your ancestors lived forever, like would you even think for yourself? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like every opinion, everything like has been said and done. You know what I mean?
That's what you think. I'm sure no one thought.
But like you get your, or you learn a lot from, right, older generations, and then they die off, right? So then, like if they stay alive, then it's just like, when are you gonna make your, how do I say it? Your wisdom or whatever. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean Elon. I always mention Elon. But I watch so much shit about him. But yeah, he basically said like, yeah, you don't want old people to live forever because old people are the ones that don't change their mind. Usually, young people are the ones that change their mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's got to be a point where it's like, okay, I took your info, right? Your experiences. Now it's like my turn.
That's why I wonder, like, if anyone's actually documenting everything. If that makes sense.
I don't know.
Right? Because, like, yeah, like we put things in the history books from back in the day that we assume happened, right? We don't know for sure if they actually happened.
Because we weren't there.
Yeah, we weren't there. But I wonder if anyone's documenting what's happening, like, past years. I'm sure they are, right? Someone is.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Yeah. But you know what else is happening today?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want to give everyone a review.
Yeah.
Should we go watch it or what?
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, and then we can come back and give everyone a review. And
yeah, we'll be right back, guys. Like within 3 seconds.
3 seconds. Count them.
1, 2, 3. All right, guys, we just got back from the movie. What'd you think, bro? Immediate thoughts.
Immediate thoughts. 10 out of 10.
10. Okay, so there's like a running joke between Ashwin, which is our friend, Freddie, and I, where literally every single Marvel movie that we all go watch together, Freddie's like, yeah, bro, immediately like 9 out of 10.
Regardless of 9. the movie.
Every single Marvel movie, like basically, like it doesn't matter the critics or cinematography, graphics, nothing. It's like 9 out of 10, bro. It's just too good.
Every Marvel movie is perfect in my eyes.
But I will say, this movie blew my mind, bro. It blew me away. It was so good. James Gunn
honestly,
outdid himself.
Yeah, out of the 3, wow, bro.
Yeah, bro. James Gunn really outdid himself. What do you think?
He did. I think so too.
Every single thing was so good.
He did say before the movie that it was gonna be like his love letter to like the franchise or whatever, right? Something like that.
All I know is he's fucking up by leaving DC. I mean, leaving Marvel for DC.
Yeah, I don't know why he would do that, but I mean, I guess professionally it makes sense for him, right? He's gonna be like the Kevin Feige of DC.
I guess, man. But you're leaving like a really good IP right now for like shit. You're trying to clean up IP.
No, like it's like you literally just. I mean, but he's also leaving on a banger, right? So
yeah, he is leaving on a banger. Like I was blown away with that movie.
But the thing is, like, you're leaving on a banger makes me want to see more bangers that you can do. You know what I mean? It's like, dang.
I guess that's like the thing, like David Dobrik, right? Like every single video was a hardcore banger, and then like he couldn't perform anymore. Yeah, he couldn't perform like that anymore, so he just stopped.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's positive and negative, but I mean,
the
overall,
whole movie I was laughing, bro.
Yeah, the whole movie was so good, like. And I always felt like they were more of a comedic Marvel team, not really like serious. Like,
well, that's because the last movie wasn't as funny. The one with Ego.
Well, I just mean because, like, for example, Avengers, I feel like they're more serious. I mean, they're funny, right? But
they're funny, but like this one is like the whole movie was funny.
Yeah.
I was actually cracking up the whole time.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Maybe it was because I was like with you guys though, but maybe not. Maybe it's actually just.
But I also
funny.
think that it had more like DC type humor, like Peacemaker. If you guys have seen Peacemaker, it kind of had like
the cinematography was very similar. So like, there's this part where they're like, they landed somewhere, and they're in a community, like a neighborhood. Yeah, and it's not a spoiler because you've seen it on the trailer.
Yeah.
But like that scene reminds me so much of Peacemaker. Oh yeah. Something about it. I think just the cinematography. I mean, obviously James Gunn directed Peacemaker, so I mean, it's probably gonna be like a lot of similarities.
Yeah, but I mean,
and a lot of the cast is from there too, from DC too.
Yeah, I just think it was like borderline like rated R for like a Marvel movie. You know?
Yeah, I was actually
right?
Yeah, they said some bad words. I was actually surprised that they said, but it was really good. I actually did like Nebula this movie. Yeah. Before I was like, who cares about her?
Which you know what I think about that though? Like it's kind of cool that they're doing that because I feel like a lot of the audience that is growing up with the Marvel movies, like let's say Iron Man. Mm-hmm. They don't want to see like that PG-13 stuff, right? So like they're kind of adapting as time goes on, right? So obviously we'll see
if they actually do that.
Well, Deadpool is gonna be the first rated R movie, right? So
the only reason I say that is because I don't know. I felt like maybe they are going.
It's still a Disney thing, right? Yeah, but
I mean, She-Hulk they did kind of like it wasn't like a PG-13 type of thing. Like she was like hooking up the whole show.
It was more like closer to. I mean, it was kind of like a rom-com, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think they are leaning more towards that, which is kind of cool. Like if you think about it, their core audience is probably getting older, right? So.
Okay, if you can like do one word per character, what would you say? Starting with Adam Warlock.
Insufficient.
Okay. Star-Lord.
Star Lord. Shoot, I don't know. I thought that was it was really funny.
Rocket.
Sad.
Groot.
Funny again. I have to get that was too funny.
What about
No,
Drax?
actually,
What about
Groot,
Drax?
Groot, I'll say Tank.
Drax.
Drax is just a dumbass.
Okay, what about
You guys will get that when you see the movie.
what is the one with the antennas? I forgot her name.
Mantis?
Mantis, there you go. Also a dumbass.
She's a dumbass, but there was another word I was gonna say. She, I don't know. I mean, I just like that she took a more prominent role in the movie because, like, I feel like she was kind of like
A side character.
an
yeah.
NPC, right? In Guardians 2, even in Avengers, like Endgame, she wasn't really like. I mean, they did that whole like
was
women
part one.
fighting thing, but
Yeah.
it was just like
It was the first Avengers,
Yeah.
but yeah, Infinity War.
What?
It was Infinity War. Come on, what's up with us?
she was in Endgame too.
Yeah, I know, but she was more prominent in Infinity War.
I know, but I'm saying in Endgame, she had like she wasn't really like.
She
doing much.
wasn't there. She was only in
Yeah.
the scene where like all the girls are
That's what I'm
teaming
saying,
up. Yeah.
So it was like I like to see more of her power this one and like what she can do.
Nebula.
Nebula was tough.
I will say that I liked what like the take that they went with Nebula. So first of all, when it comes to fighting, I really like that she can get damaged. Which
yeah.
like they kind of
She's
did
like
show
a
like in
robot,
other movies,
basically, yeah.
but they didn't show her like to this extent.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, like,
Yeah,
like
you'll see when people see the movie, they'll be like, oh wow.
other robots. Like I mean, like in the first movie, like she broke her arm and it was like gone. She didn't have an arm.
Yeah.
And like this one, like you break everything and she just grows back.
Yeah.
She heals basically. And then Gamora, I really like the take that they went with her too. Like at first it was kind of annoying because like it was like like
Yeah.
just fucking.
No, I did like
yeah.
her little arc in this movie.
She had a really good arc.
Yeah.
You know, and then at the end, do you see like everyone happy? And it's
Yeah.
just like, damn, it's like a family movie basically.
No, yeah, the way they ended it, it seemed like they had wrapped up the movie already, and the cast was just like chilling, right?
Yeah.
Like the whole like movie production and everything.
It was definitely a family movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was really good. At the
Family
end.
story.
But they did leave it up to. It seems like. It's like I don't know what they're gonna do in the future, but I would like to see more.
I'm really glad that they. I mean, it's not a spoiler, but I'm really glad that they really touched on Cosmo.
Oh yeah, the dog.
Yeah, I want a dog like that now. It's a golden retriever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful dog.
I know.
No, dude. I was gonna say, did you ever feel in the first two that they expanded the universe, but not really? Like the universe of the Guardians.
Like they would touch on things, but like they never expanded on it.
Like the you know how Marvel introduces like characters and like the universe starts expanding, right? And
Oh, okay,
the
yeah, like
building.
more
So it
characters. get
feels like
introduced.
wider, right? Like more stuff is happening.
Yeah.
I always felt like the first two Guardians, like that was the case, but not really. Like
Yeah,
was
because they would
still
just
kind of,
defeat like the character.
But
and then,
this
like,
one did
yeah,
feel
I
like,
get you.
oh whoa, you know, they're building something. Like it
Yeah.
never felt like they were building up to something better.
I
or
didn't know
something
that
bigger.
Nowhere was a ship.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Oh shoot, that's a big spoiler.
Spoiler warning. Yeah, we should have done a spoiler warning.
You know, we'll just cut that one out. I'll bleep myself out for that one. Okay.
No, but like a good example is like the Avengers movies. They were all leading up to something, right?
Yeah.
And like the Guardians movies never felt that way. Or even like the Thor movies, like you can kind of see how he's building up to like these bigger villains, right? Like stuff is happening.
Thor, I don't know. I think like once they like brought in Hulk, it's kind of hard to go about. I mean, make a bigger banger than that, right?
Oh, into his movie. Yeah.
I mean, like Love and Thunder was cool, but I think like Ragnarok was just fuck.
Ragnarok was that was like the one that compares to this one.
Yeah, so like today we tweeted out that Guardians of the Galaxy is 10 out of 10, and also that it's probably the best movie since Endgame.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter.
Yeah, but I really do think it's probably the best movie since Endgame. I mean, like Spider-Man, No Way Home was really, really good. Which I was actually texting you about it when I was rewatching it this past week, and I was like, actually, like, damn, this is really good. but I think it's like also keeps me in it because of all the original
Yeah.
characters, right?
But I think that's
Guardians
more
is
of
like
a
genuinely
nostalgic
like
hit.
yeah,
And this one was like
genuinely
okay,
like
it's just
really
a
good
really good movie.
and really good
It
storyline.
wasn't like, oh, we're gonna bring these guys to hook you or whatever.
And there weren't like cheesy jokes. Like there were like legit cool
Yeah.
jokes.
That's what I mean. Like the humor seemed like Peacemaker, like,
Natural, yeah.
Yeah. Which was, I mean, I like the direction. So
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we'll see.
It's sad that we're not gonna be able to get more of that though. So
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, new directors might have their own.
the Russo brothers are not directing anymore, right? For Marvel,
I don't think so. I think they
they were done with Endgame.
yeah. Also,
Man, it's not
Yeah,
even that
that's so
long.
weird,
It
like,
doesn't even feel that long.
that's weird. Like, I wonder what's gonna be next.
It's crazy because it was a long time. I remember like since Avengers 1, we're like, oh, Thanos.
yeah.
Like we want to see more of him.
That's what I'm saying. Oh,
So
well, I guess we'll see. Because now it's like,
what's gonna happen with Kang?
Kang.
I think we need answers as like fans, right?
yeah. But I mean, I guess to sum it up, what were your final thoughts on that movie?
It was great. It was really great. The whole time I was enjoying it, even though like I was working still, like I was still texting like a lot of people for work. I was still enjoying it the whole
Somebody
time.
told you to shut up.
I was really enjoying it.
Yeah.
The thing that I really, really enjoyed though was how Ashton and I were really explaining to you what was happening during the movie. And just so all the listeners know, every single Marvel movie we go to, we always have to explain to Freddie like what's happening in the movie.
That's not even the case. that's never true.
Like in Love and Thunder, like he was asking us, "Hey, why is the axe coming into like panning into the scene?" He didn't understand why it was.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
No, but that never happened.
And so this movie, for context, he was asking, yeah, like why are they talking about the passive Gamora's from the future?
I forgot for a second that they went to the.
It's
past.
okay, man. We can explain it to you.
Thanks, bro. No, yeah, I guess we can't really talk too in detail about the movie, right? But I think overall it was really good.
It was really good. Maybe we can give like a little spoiler like review next week.
Oh yeah, next week we can.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it'll
After
be
a week,
out.
yeah.
If you haven't seen it by now,
Yeah.
But
Yeah, what are you doing, right? Come on. $5 Tuesday already passed by
and
by
went.
then.
Yeah. I do want to do that next week because I do have like more stuff to say, but it'll be like spoilers, right? So
Yeah, there's a lot of things I would like you to say. When it comes to the villain, that is. Yeah.
oh, high evolutionary.
I didn't even know who he was until the movie, so.
I knew partially who he was because I think in the show Spider-Man 2099, he goes to his planet. Did you ever watch it wasn't even 2099. Did you ever watch Spider-Man Unlimited?
No.
No, where he had like a kind of like a black, blue, red suit.
No, I didn't watch it.
Dude, it's a really good Spider-Man show, but he ends up in a world that's run by the High Evolutionary, and it's all like in the movie.
Really?
Yeah,
So,
except it's like futuristic-y, not like Earth.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I think
It's on Disney Plus. You should watch it.
it wasn't a bad villain at all either. I think
No,
it was
it
a good
wasn't.
like little arc for one of those characters in the movie. So
Yeah, I think it was a good villain to like wrap up.
Guardians, yeah,
There-
because like there's a lot of questions behind like some of the characters, and like you finally got some answers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was good,
Yeah,
I will say.
it was great. Well, I appreciate everyone tuning in this week.
Yes.
Any closing remarks, Fred?
Follow us on YouTube, Spotify,
Twitter,
Google Music. I mean Google Podcasts, all that stuff.
Twitter.
Yeah,
We love Twitter.
we're starting to tweet more. Hopefully.
Yeah, we love
so
Twitter.
Follow us on there,
Follow Elon.
and we'll make an Instagram too.
Yeah, and then we also want to shout out one of our sponsors, VP Scribes.
It's a recurring, seems like.
Yeah, recurring, and he'll be on the show next week.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
All right, bye guys.
Peace.